Channel, Marie-José Andy Joe. It is with pleasure that we meet you once again, dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth. We have many messages to send you again and again to help you experience this energetic and spiritual transition in your current life. It is important to understand that you are experiencing what humanity has never experienced so much. Indeed, currently it is important to understand that you can no longer go back, that is to say that you can no longer return to everything that you previously experienced in your earthly life. The ways of living in excessive materialism are over, the ways of living while being dependent on the technology that disrupts your minds will end. Those who wish to manipulate you present this technology to you, different computers, increasingly sophisticated telephones which give you the impression of learning something, which allow you to constantly contact, sometimes for nothing, your families, your friends. We are not saying that this technology has no place, no. But only it is very important not to be dependent on her. Children in particular are increasingly dependent on it. We ask you, parents who are currently following a spiritual path, to hold them in this desire to stare at screens throughout their day. Be aware that radiation from screens, whether computers or mobile phones, is harmful to the brains of both adults and children. It is important to let go of all this as much as possible. You don't need to spend your life on screens to compensate for a lack of something you can't define. Do you want to have lots of friends? But are everyone you consider friends through screens really friends? Children of the earth, true friends are those whom you meet physically, whom you look into the eyes, with whom you exchange during good, cheerful, and happy moments. The false friends of the telephones will not come to support you when you have difficulties, but those who are close to you physically will come to your aid if necessary. We speak to you about this, dear brothers and sisters of the earth, because we see the great gaps that occur between humans. This is wanted by those who manipulate you. They want you to stop having physical contact so they can manipulate you better. How do they manipulate you? Quite simply by dependence on technology to the detriment of real contact between you humans. The more you depend on these screens, the more you will be manipulated. Imagine a day when everything is blocked for one reason or another. People totally dependent on this technology will be in need. They will no longer know how to live normally, they will no longer know how to communicate with real friends, their family. A large number of humans will be lost, totally lost without this technology. In our world we too use technology, but we use it consciously for the well-being of all. We are not dependent on it. This technology that we use is used both on our planets and to help other planets such as yours. Do you see, dear children of the earth, how much you are manipulated for your well-being? You are told. Yes, technology is useful and can help humanity, but on condition that it really brings true well-being to you, the humans of the earth. But that is not the case. Your addiction becomes a psychological illness that will be very difficult for some of you to cure. It is important that all technologies need to be to improve your life but not to be dependent on them. However, know that in the times to come, certain technologies will decline because we will ensure that terrestrial humans are not dominated by them. You need to find yourself within yourself and not through screens. Finding yourself within yourself is the most important path that will bring you the best in your life. Realize that meeting between you, in groups, or with a few people will give you back the taste for these meetings. You will appreciate these exchanges, your smiles, your physical games, and the children educated in this vision of life will be even happier. Dear brothers and sisters of the earth, looking at life through your physical eyes, through real human contacts is the best path to go through this energetic and spiritual transition that you are currently experiencing. We wish you happiness, peace, and serenity. We love you.